Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everywhere you are. And I wanna, we are gonna do a short, quick analysis on the Plantier stock. Yesterday we had a huge fall, about 7%, and we are going to see where it's heading. For the short position people, where it could be heading, and also for the for the long position people, where could we be heading? Also, that I'm gonna do it. For the long position, people, you could skip maybe around to 6 to 7 minutes. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but you could skip up to that side, or you can just watch. You can just watch where how the shot it's gonna might turn out, or maybe you could find a where you could make another re-entry to maybe limit your losses in the future. Anyways, let's first check how the stock is might head using the interest, the open interests. Let's first check for the current week we are in. Tomorrow is Friday, it's the last day, and we are entering the strike. The strike price people, they are gonna be crying people around here. Now, for me, according to my week analysis, I was expecting the price actually to reach here 200, because as you remember, last week on Friday, it went back from 168 and it went up to 190, if I'm not mistaken. And I was expecting it was going to close around 200, and I was sure about that it was going to close about 200. But however, due to some economic factors from the government reopening, they are not giving out the data. Now, if you're not giving out the data, that means you're hiding something that we shouldn't know, because many people were expecting the job and the CPIs, the PMI to come out very bad, but the government just decided to say no, we are not going to release them, so they know they are bad, so that's why they are not going to release them. And let's put that aside. For the next month, that means it's going to be a bit even more worse. Whatever results are going to come out, they're going to be worse, we like it or not. So that's what the problem we are facing. And don't think about the tariffs for Guatemala. They are the one making no. Those are just small things. They don't even matter to the market. So I expected to hit here, because like the price was following here, because there are very many call options around here, 31. Now these are all going to rubbish. They've lost their money, they like it or not. That man is lost, unless God says today we are gonna push it up to 200. Cause of that, and let's look for the next week very quick here. Now for the next week, we are seeing a support here about 160. So the people who have a put are also about 16,000 contracts around there. For the call, it's around 23. So I'm expecting the price to remain where it is, maybe around 71 and around 165, maybe 165, but I don't expect it will go further below 160 next week, unless there's something. But it could go below, but it will test this area. It will really test this area and then go back up, maybe according to what we are gonna face within the next week. Now let's do a quick analysis for the short guys. Okay, let's do a quick analysis. I'm gonna keep it a bit fast. Let me use the last week is higher low. Okay, now as you see the graph actually went all the way from the 221. That's when they announced the financial data, and also that's actually almost the same period where Michael Barry did his thing, helping with the pushing down the prices. So most people who had Michael Barry, they entered their put. I don't know what they put. They selected their strike prices, but doesn't matter. Those who entered around here right now, they are about kind of good. They could cash out some of the whatever profits they have made. It's not that big, but whatever they have made. Anyways, as you can see, the price tested here on Friday, and then it became a beach. It came back up to 195. So that's why I'm saying I was expecting it to close above the 201. However, it didn't close above what we expected it to close. So we are not gonna say anything about that, because I don't expect it to go back up again. As you can see, the London session has begun. It has opened at 168, around there. That's where actually the Asian closed, so it's just continue from there. We are expected it to open a bit even higher, but also these people are gonna get out of their positions, most of them. and we could test maybe around 160, the 162. Wait, that's too far. We could test about 166 or 167 in the London session, and then at the opening there's a possibility we are going to go down maybe up to here. And when the market opens, there's a possibility if it doesn't go there, maybe next week we could still see this 154, and later on we could rise back and then go low, rise back and then go low, and that's what I'm seeing. And then this is for me my biggest crucial waiting point for me. If we enter this period of time, I'm going to hedge. I'm going to do a hedge, and it's going to be of a 2-to-1 ratio. I'm expecting the price to go up and then go down again. So I'm going to hedge. I'm expecting it to go up again, maybe here in a very long time. It's gonna and then head back a bit lower, unless there is a bad something that which happens around here. Okay. Now most of you would say this will be the best crucial point. Maybe there will be a samba, but I see this as a breakout, correct the liquidities that remained over here and then go back down. If that's the best scenario, we could say that Michael Barry was right. Okay, if Michael Barry was right, yes, that's what I see. But if he was not right, if Michael Barry is not right, okay, let's exit here. Now, if Michael Barry was not right, let's come here and I show you something, big guys. Okay, this is my. Okay, let's pull it up to here. I think this was August. Yeah, August 20th. I remember that day. Okay. Now let's see for the long people. Now for the people, sorry about that. Sorry about that. It has been a very dry day. I don't understand what's going on with the weather here. Anyways, for the long people, let me reverse this Fibonacci. Okay, as reverse it to see how the market is playing around. You are going to see that the market is currently trading around the golden ratio of 0.38, and as it has opened, it's kinda in doubt. As you can see, it's in doubt. It has increased by 2 points. It's still in doubt. Anyways, but I'm expecting the price actually to move a bit up again, maybe to come back to this price again. I'm expecting it, but not in this period of time. It's going to go how let me show you how it's gonna move. I'm expecting it to go and hit somewhere around here 150, and then goes back to that period of time, that period there. That's according to my analysis. You could also do your own analysis. I'm not telling you that's what's gonna happen. I'm not from the future. I don't see the future, but we just try to analyze and see where the price could go. Now now also today is based on the London market. The London market, if it turns out to be a huge positive, yes, we could see a strike up again up to this period of time. But if the London keeps pushing it below 174, if it keeps it below 174, it will be a strong support up to here, up to 184, and then we could wait again another rug up to maybe not there, but 155 here, and then maybe we could go back up. Now, when you look at the Fibonacci here, you see we are around the 0.38 and 0.5. When you look at it here, I want you to keep this in mind, and you see that this happened once before. So history could repeat itself. Let's show you around here if we pull it up here. Okay, now if you can see here in this rate, it also played around there. It played around there. It came back and played, and then it went in wow. But remember, keep in mind this. Do not trust this movement. Delete it in your minds, because this movement here, as you can see, it's not organic to me, because I guarantee you people who bought here are inside traders. They knew what the earnings were gonna be, and that's why they bought. They pushed the price up to here now, and then after the earning coming out bigger than expected, and also when you calculate the value, the expected value of the company that it should be and the stock price, they don't match up. So people just started to get out, and here was also Michael Barry thing. That's why you're seeing this kind of a put going down. But however, in the long term, in the long time, I'm expecting the price to go actually a bit even a bit further away from the expected. So let me show you. Okay, wait. Yeah. Now the price is here. I'm expecting it to reach here and then come back around here, maybe also here. Then let's go up to here and then it goes back slowly, not fast, slowly. We need organic buys. We need really organic buys to head up to here. And then when you reach maybe around, expect around maybe let's say here, about here, there is a high chance that this stock is gonna split. When it split, I'm 100% sure they're gonna split up to 40 around there. Now, when it reaches at 40, now it's gonna make it a bit cheaper. Now, most people are going to enter, those who don't understand what you call stock marketing or anything, they're just gonna enter the market since they are just saying, oh, plantain is cheap, it's cheap, it's cheap. Those who do not understand, they are just gonna enter and push the price up to around 80 or 60%. That's gonna be the best quick cash you can ever grab. But remember, around this period, around this month, the stock could split. Not split, maybe is it split something like that? Anyway, they will do a 200% or maybe 300% or whatever percentage they will do, and I'm 1% sure after split it will open around here and it will still go back up. So that's another way to save your losses. You people who are in a short because you expect the price to go to Michael Barry and it kind of went to the moon. Anyways, that's for it. Have a nice day, guys. I hope my mic was working because this is my third time doing the video. First time I deleted it, second time my mic was off. Hope this time the mic was active. Take care, guys.